Hey everybody. I was messing around on the editor and I thought I'd highlight some stuff that I put in a while ago that I don't know if you guys are actually using, but it's cool, so I thought I would maybe talk about it. If I was to connect to a location, okay, so I'm here, I've got stuff. Um, If I was to press this button here that says XML, it says launch external editor, and if I was to click on that, it would then open Notepad++ for me, where I could go down and I could look at all the XML that is the actual memory files that we're playing with. Um, and so for anyone who's interested or anyone who knows how to tweak these, you could go and you could edit stuff directly in there. Um, Let me close that down. So the reason that works is if I press F11 and go to settings, I've got this external editors in here. So for my WAV files, I want to launch Audacity. And for my XML files, I want to launch Notepad++. Um, these are just the locations of the X's on your machine. If you're a Mac user, you would just put the name of the app, so in here you would just say Audacity. Or for XML, you just say text edit, whatever the app name is from your applications folder, and that would then launch it. Um, so if I was to go back to memory editor, it's not memory editor, I don't want to go there. I want to go to audio manager. So if I pick one of these, this button here will then launch the external editor that I've got set for WAV files. So if I press this, it will launch Audacity. That then comes up. I can then play that file. Cheesy keyboard. But then if I wanted to, I could normalize this file in Audacity and then press save and do whatever I wanted to do it. So you could see why that would be quite useful and cool and groovy, and everybody go yay, or well, maybe not yay, but you know what I mean. Maybe a kind of low, kind of whoa, yeah. Um, But yeah, so that's external editors. I don't think you guys are using them as much as you should, but this is how I use them. I set my WAV files to Audacity, I set my XML to Notepad++. On a Mac, you'd set it to whatever you deem appropriate, um, but it allows you to then change that stuff, view that stuff, and it's quite cool. So that's about it, really. Nanu nanu, Shazbot.